Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. And yes, it is another one, man. Listen, look, I ran across this, and it's just a shocking situation out here. How we're supposed to have law enforcement that's supposed to be trained individuals for everything that they do. Okay. They're supposed to be trained individuals. And, you know, it seems to me that in this particular situation, we have a few officers out here that are bats out here. You know what I'm saying? They squirrely. They jumping all over the damn place.
And what the French coach is
They're scared.
about.
So we got a few scared officers here. And, I'm going to let y'all see this real quick. So we're going to go here now, and we're going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the Times.
We've got an exclusive interview with a Florida man who was shot at nearly 24 times by law enforcement, not because he was firing at them or running from them, but in fact, while he was detained in the back of a patrol car.
Just fired! Just fired! Just fired!
A lot of drama there for what a sheriff's deputy says may have been an acorn hitting a car and was mistaken as gunfire. Marquis Jackson and his attorney spoke with Jamie Yuccas about their lawsuit against the sheriff's office and the changes they're looking for.
Just fired! Just fired! Just fired!
This is the moment Okaloosa County Sheriff's Deputy Jesse Hernandez opened fire on his own patrol vehicle, believing he hadn't just been shot at, but hit.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Police say Hernandez and his partner fired at least 22 rounds at the car.
Shots fired. I got a deputy down.
24-year-old Marquis Jackson was handcuffed and sitting in the back.
Do you hear the acorn hit the roof?
Nah, I don't hear no acorn at all.
Did you hear Officer Hernandez shout, "I've been hit"?
I didn't hear none of that.
So you didn't know anything that was going on outside?
I ain't do nothing at all. So I'm like, why am I even here right now? So the next thing you know, all I hear is gunshots. The first one I hear it come through the glass. The second one was across my face. I could feel the wind. So that's when I ducked.
What did you think was happening?
They were trying to kill me.
Yo. Hey. So you mean to tell me out of all this training that these officers are privy to know when the certain sounds and things like that, all this training and stuff like that, these police officers are such dingbats out here. So they don't even know when they being actually shot at.
So what the French coach is there to think about?
This is crazy and ridiculous right here. And then you got both officers basically facing each other, shooting technically towards each other to a degree. The man is in the squad car handcuffed. Now, my thing is right now, if you have got the suspect in the car handcuffed, didn't you already search him for weapons?
You can't make this shit up.
I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question here. Weren't you already supposed to have searched him for weapons and contraband or whatever else? You know, the thing of it is here is that, my thing is that a lot of people take on a lot of jobs or careers, if you want to call them that, But a lot of people do a lot of things that they mentally can't deal with once they actually get out there. In the field with stuff. Not everybody's meant to be a doctor. Not everybody's meant to be of course, a police officer or a firefighter or, a lawyer. Everybody's not meant to be these things. Certain professions, you need to have a certain tolerance as a human being to certain levels of heightness and adrenaline rush and awareness in order to achieve goals with these particular jobs right here. You just can't be a bat off the damn street.
So what the French coach is there to think about?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How in the hell are you know that you put him in there in handcuffs? Come on now. We have to think this through. We have to put on our thinking cap out here. Hold on. Let's put on our thinking cap. You know what I'm saying? So they knew that they put him in that car with handcuffs on. And, yet and still, you thought that you were being fired at by the assailant in the car. Okay, let's keep going.
When somebody's shooting at you, that's all they could be trying to do is kill you.
The incident played out as Deputy Jesse Hernandez and Sergeant Beth Roberts responded to a domestic dispute involving Jackson's girlfriend last November.
Oh, Lord.
Police said she claimed he stole her car, threatened her, and had a gun silencer. When Jackson arrived, he says he cooperated with officers.
And I tell him, like, I don't got no side. Whatever she wants to do, like, let's do it. Because basically I knew, like, I didn't steal her car. I didn't do nothing wrong. They searched me a couple of times, then took me to the car. And right before they put me in the car, they searched me again.
Do you have
So, man, we need to. Oh, my good. Okay. So they searched him a few times, more than once, basically. The girlfriend around here lying. See, and hey, listen, look, fellas, this how easy you can get your ass murked out here. Dealing with these 21st century broads.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
This how easy you can get murked out here now. So the girlfriend accusing him of stealing her vehicle. You know what I'm saying? The man said he pulled back up to the girlfriend's spot after he allegedly stole the vehicle, right? So you steal a car, then you bring it back to where you actually stole it from. Okay. I didn't know that you do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that you steal something from a place and then take it right back to where you stole it from. I didn't know that, hey, I guess. But yeah, so, so he did that. He pulled back up. They're searching him. They searched him multiple times. They searched him right before they put him in the squad car. So it's like, why are you so shaky as a police officer? Why are you so nervous? This ain't the job for you then. This ain't the job for you.
Have any weapons on you? Okay. Because you're getting patted down.
In a statement, the sheriff says Jackson was only patted down once. Jackson claims it was at least twice. He wasn't hurt and was never charged with a crime. An internal investigation found Hernandez's actions violated policy. He resigned, but Roberts was cleared. Neither faced criminal action.
What are the images you see that you can't get out of your head?
There's a whole lot of guns and glass falling, basically cop cars and sirens. I'm hearing noises all the time, stuff like that.
Do you think you have PTSD?
Most definitely.
As an advocate, the best help that he can. As a black man, I'm enraged.
DeWitt Lacey represents Jackson and filed a lawsuit against the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office.
Why are you enraged?
The fear of this violent or angry black man being loose is what's been used to justify and rationalize the fear. And that is upsetting. That is angering.
What do you hope the outcome is to all of this?
Accountability. We want them, and that is the law enforcement community, the sheriff's department, the county, to take this a little more seriously, to not pass this off as something that could be swept under the rug.
This could have gone very differently.
He could be dead, right?
Definitely that. Definitely. Definitely. You are sitting in something the size of a fucking matchbox, being fired upon by the actual officers that actually, ride around in the vehicle that you sitting in, and you looking around like what's going on, and they just open season on you. Man, this is good Lord, man. Yeah, young dude is definitely blessed to be alive. I'm just being honest here, because this makes no sense. And then, like you said, obviously, of course they want to sweep this under the rug because, to have that officer do that, that's a huge violation. And I hope they sue the shit out of these people.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Because this could be a huge payday right here. I hope they sue the shit out of these folks.
That is a likely outcome when you shoot that many bullets into a patrol vehicle and somebody's in there.
Right.
For CBS Mornings, Jamie Yuccas in Los Angeles.
Well, he is right. It could be very different. In a statement to CBS News, the Okaloosa County sheriffs say deputies do not engage in the practice of bias-based profiling and are confident race was not a factor in this incident. The sheriff also said Lacey's claims about being swept under the rug are absurd. Deputy Hernandez, the officer who fired the initial shots and rolled around there, said he was hit, declined to comment for this story. Again, he's resigned.
It's a good call.
I don't think any cops watching this think that guy was mentally fit on that particular day in that moment to be an officer.
And it's hard to know, too, without knowing a little bit more about that officer in terms of his background. But I can only imagine what you must be.
No, ma'am. I'm sorry. No. I'm not finna let you escape with that. I'm not finna let you escape with that. It's hard to, without knowing his back. No, he's a straight up bat. He obviously was unfit, untrained to deal with such pressure at that moment, which obviously there wasn't a lot of pressure. He wasn't the suspect. The young man was not resisting at all. Obviously, you could clearly see from all these body cams that these police have on, he wasn't resisting. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they was tossing him around. They tried to make it look like he was resisting when they tossed him on the ground and rolled him over, stuff like that. But you got to pay attention to the optics and shit. Real talk. He wasn't resisting. They just rolled him over. Okay. Then they put him in the squad car. You know what I'm saying? Whatever sound had happened or whatever, you know, these officers were squirrely individuals and, you know, dude opened fire. And as far as talking about him being hit, I mean, dude, like, oh my goodness. I mean, like, hit where? Man, this is crazy right here. This is ridiculous. See, this is the thing that we need to understand. A lot of these officers need proper training, on the job training, you know, and I'm pretty sure they're probably getting it, but I just think that particular officer was not meant to be a police officer. That's just not for him.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
It just was not for him. He did not need to be a police officer. I don't even think he needs to be a fireman. He needs to find some other career. Okay, he resigned. Good, thank God. You know, he just does not need to be in that position. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?